Hey guys, Dan with AutoMotivationZ here. So I have my car in the shop and I thought it would be a good time to do a car review on another car other than my RS3. So what did I get? I got an A4. Now I had a choice between a Q3, a Q5, and an A4. I'm a car guy, I'm not really an SUV guy, so I chose the A4, which I've chosen before. And to be honest, it's not terrible. How does it compare to the RS3? Well, obviously it's going to be slower. It's going to have, different options, stuff like that. But I thought I'd go through, review the car, and, give you guys my take on what an A4, what it is, how it rides, how it drives, and, the stuff about the car. First things first is the radio. So here's the radio right here. Get a close view on that. It's touchscreen only, and I don't know how I feel about that. So here's the volume knob right here, and it's something that, I don't know. I really don't know how I feel about it. So, I mean, if I want to go, here's the home screen, and, you have your different apps, navigation, your phone, your settings for the car, settings for the vehicle. So, for example, if I go into that, it has the Audi Drive Select. So this is one of the higher end models. It has the, and I don't know if you can see this or not, let me get this in there, but it has the automatic high beams, it has the adaptive cruise control, it has lane keep assist, stuff like that. So it's got some of the different safety options. And here's the menus right here. And then your phone hookups and your music and stuff like that. So it is something that, I mean, there is quite a bit of stuff in here. I'm pretty sure this car has around like 200 and some horsepower. This is the 2-liter turbo. Very common engine for an A4, an A5, and I believe an A6, but I'm not 100% on that one. I think the A6 has the 3-liter. But what it is basically, it's a basic luxury car. And when I say basic luxury car, I mean it has all of the features and options you're gonna expect. It has the auto start stop, it has traction control, your drive select, your parking sensors, and then you have heated seats on both sides, and then you have the steering wheel mounted controls, so your view, so that's going to be for up here. You can connect your phone, you can get your gas mileage, or you can talk, or you can see what's on the radio. Now this does not have the digital cockpit, so you'll see the gauges are still analog, which, I mean, the gauges are nice, they look nice. And then it has the little lane keep assist thing right there. That is going to be right in here, this button right here, that turns that on and off. And then the cruise, oh no, this doesn't have adaptive cruise, my bad. But here's the cruise right here. You can speed up or down. It's weird because this one does mile per hour increments and mine does 2.5. So I don't know why that is, but if anyone knows, let me know. I'd be interested to know that. So here's the inside of the car. The interior, very nice. It's got the wood grain, the panel grain, whatever you want to call it. Have an area here for putting, whatever kind of stuff you have, and then it slides forward and backwards. The seats are leather seats, typical Audi seats. They're very comfortable. They support you well. Granted, I only drove this car for probably, I don't know, like 6 or 7 miles, but buttery smooth. I mean, everything about this car is just making the passengers comfortable. So go here, like you can see the navigation screen. Okay, so this navigation wasn't purchased, so you don't have that. We have radio, we have media, we have settings. So you can go through and, I mean, you can customize any of the MMI stuff that you want, brighter, dimmer, things like that. The radio, I mean, the speakers are just standard speakers. They're not Bose, they're not Harman Kardon, they're not Bang & Olufsen. I found that I had to turn it up quite a bit to get almost the same level of volume that I'd get for turning it up just a little bit in my RS3. So my RS3 has the Bang & Olufsen sound system, and it is it's a must-have. I mean, it's something that's great. I love it. It works awesome. It sounds good. Even the sub in the back, you know, it hits well more than it needs to. So that's all good there. We have different seat options here. So you unlock, your lock. You can set your different seats for what you want. We have the fog light and the auto dimming switch. We have all of the switch gear here for the windows, and then it's got the heated mirrors as well as the little indicator there. I'll take you guys for a look on the outside real quick. So these are going to be Pro Contact Continental tires, and I believe they are 18s. They're 17s or 18s, I'll have to see. Looking at the back, I mean, this is the new body style, so it's gonna have the new LED tail lights with the little hashes in there like that. Here's the back tire. Yes, these are 17s, and just regular standard steel brakes, which I wouldn't expect to see anything other than the standard steel brakes on a regular A4. Now an S4 or an RS4, obviously you're going to see something else. You have this nice body molding that runs along the side there, and then this front end. I think the front end looks pretty good. It's got looks like the standard headlights. It does have the look for the adaptive cruise, but it doesn't actually have that. It's just lane keep assist. And then of course the sunroof up top. Very nice little body molding here. It's not actually labeled as anything, it's just a body molding. And now I'll take you guys for a drive. Be sure to press this little button down here to make it go into drive. I always turn the auto start stop off just because I don't like it, and I mean, regular driving impressions of this is like any other luxury car. I mean, this is going to be something that's very nice, very easy to drive, very gas conscious. It's not going to be like the RS3, even though the RS3 actually gets really awesome gas mileage. I think my last gas tank I got 25.4. The tank before that I got, I don't know, I think 26, 27 almost. So it gets decent gas mileage. Gas mileage on here, yeah, let's see what we got. We got 27.7 for the average, and that's going to be over about 3,000 miles. So we'll take this on the back roads, and then I'm actually going to take this back to the dealership and trade it, give it back for my car. So we'll do that. And I mean, it's something that, you know, guys, I mean, if you're looking for a Audi in particular, the A4, it has decent space. I mean, the trunk is pretty big compared to my RS3, obviously. The features in this car are not terrible. It's something that, you know, it has. The one thing that I will critique is the fact that this car and the audio that it has is really hard because there's no actual tune knob. You don't have a tuning knob. So for example, if you're just going up like that to search stations, yeah, you can say it into the menu right here and say, hey, you know what, switch to blah blah blah, and it'll switch to it. I don't know how to work that, so I'm not going to do that right now. But the reason why I love having the tune knob is if you need to, real quick, if you need to change something, you can change something, and it's not hard to do. So we'll get an acceleration run here. You can see, I mean, it accelerates pretty well. It's not terrible. It has get up and go. It's not slow by any means, but it's not fast by any means either. So it's a standard run-of-the-mill 2-liter engine, what you would expect when you get a 2-liter. And I mean, driving impressions, like I had said before, I mean, this car is very smooth. I mean, the way that it drives and the way that, you know, it covers up all the bumps, you're not feeling anything at all. I mean, it's something that it's very, very, very well maintained and very easy to live with. Like I said, I will say I do miss the acceleration, obviously, in my RS3, because, you know, that's just what I like. I like fast cars. If you're looking at getting a fast car, you might want to look at an S4. An S4 is definitely going to have the items that you're looking for if you're looking for something faster. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it, guys, for the video. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I am on my push to get 1,000 subscribers. Actually, I will be getting rid of this GoPro camera, as you can see in the rearview mirror, for my 1,000th subscriber. So keep on the lookout for that. Right now, I still have a ways to go. I look at all your comments, I look at all your feedback, and I appreciate negative or positive feedback on any of the videos. I'm trying to grow my channel. I'm trying to do this full-time. I would love to be one of those YouTubers who goes out, reviews cars, reviews their own car, does modifications to their car, and puts everything on YouTube. That is what my goal is. So if you guys have any feedback for me, definitely let me know. If there's something you want to see, if you want to see a particular car review, I am going to start branching out to some of the different dealerships to start reviewing cars. So if you wanted to see, for example, like this Ford F-150, if you want to see an F-150 review, let me know in the comments below what you'd like to see. Otherwise, it'll just be stuff that, you know, piques my interest, which is not always what piques my fans' interest, my subscribers. So let me know what you think of the videos, what could be done better, what is already, you know, what should be left alone. And then, yeah, if you could please spread the channel. I love cars. I love talking about cars. You know, especially in Minnesota. If you're a Minnesota YouTuber and you want to get together, or you want to, you know, review each other's car, just let me know. Send me a message, and I would gladly meet you wherever you want to meet to go through and do something like that. So have a good day, guys. Take it easy. AutoMotivation signing off. Bye.